Brief hiccup there. Um, Today I learned that if I'm not tuned to the stream dashboards on Twitch and YouTube, my stream will still go live when I press that start streaming button. So good to know. All right, so this morning I was kind of torn as to what to do. I know the update came out. Um, Australia's gorgeous. I've flown around Sydney, all of these things. But a great deal of my motivation to play this game is still coming from the career mode. Um, and while at some point in the career mode it will be feasible for me to like move my pilot about to be able to kind of go wherever I want, at this point that is just frankly not the case. So it's kind of it's either tricky or expensive or what have you to just like set up shop on the other side of the world. So I think this morning I've just decided to continue on with my career for the time being. I will likely do a trip through Australia. Um, those who have watched any of my VODs know that my around the world trip is actually right in that neck of the woods. So it may be motivation for me to continue that in the MV339 sometime in the near future. But for now, we are on the runway of 3 Golf Niner, and I think we're going to do a passenger mission. So here's NeoFly, and I have my eye on this one. It's not ridiculously long. It pays okay. Just a gentle passenger mission. Let's just see what options we've got for argument's sake. I mean, this one just pays really well. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll do this. We're gonna go on this emergency mission. So you can see here it says our current payload is 170, which is equal to our pilot, and a missing payload is 190, which is implied to be the medical personnel that we're having to bring with us. So you can imagine that they weigh the same as us. They've got 20 pounds of medical gear.
Mayday! 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 An aircraft has just crashed. Bring the doctor to the crash site. Good morning, pilot. Get me as close as possible to the crash. Pilot, the medic is on board. Let's go.
That's all there is to it. Flaps down. V1 in this bird is about 75 or 80.
Fly safe, and good luck.
Definitely don't need such a steep rate of climb in the turn. I'm gonna bring up our last stage of flaps though. We're plenty stable in the air. Gain some extra speed. Seems quiet. Should probably turn the volume up a little bit. We'll do so once we're on heading here. Get out of the way, yoke. Heading should be 40 degrees. Bloop, bloop. Alright, so we're a little bit off course. I'm just going to adjust my heading to compensate for that a bit. Alright, volume. There we go. A bit better. Auxiliary fuel on. Actually, what that means. I was thinking we may get an event to trigger during this flight, but I guess that won't happen. They don't trigger on emergency flights like this. But if we successfully complete this mission, we will almost have enough to just buy a DC-6 in cash, which is what I intend to use my crew kind of AI pilots for. I'm just going to give them that and let them cargo around absurd amounts of goods. Excuse me. Can't overstate how badly I need to visit a dentist. There's no escaping it. quite close to regaining my first officer rank again. Unlock some additional mission types. I am 222 away from that. There's no reason I can't go significantly faster than I am right now. Just thinking my ETA should not be 40 minutes. the internet is going on and on and on about using warm salt water to assist with tooth pain. So while we're autopiloting towards this thing, I'm gonna just try that out, I think. Fuck, wish me luck. One cup of water, warm. One unknown amount of salt added. A little more salt. This is going to be a bad time. Stir salt into water. I'm going to add more water. I basically created brine. Oh, that is... God, I don't even know how to describe it. That is a less than ideal way to start your fucking morning. I don't know how long it takes to do anything, but that doesn't seem to have improved anything at all. My mouth is just salty. Just sitting here mouth agape. Fuck. Trying to like get all the salt to go away.
Yo, what's up, BQ?
Morning, Chris.
I am up extremely early.
Yeah, I've been up for fuck nearly 3 hours now.
Sheesh.
It's gonna make for a shitty day. Might have to go get some coffee.
Just got to, if you want to.
Guess my wife doesn't want to be cordial today.
Currently doing an emergency plane crash mission just south of Toronto. A plane went down, I guess. Not really south, more
You in?
east.
I'm just gonna play some Back for Blood.
You're not gonna fly in Australia?
I flew from Perth to Sydney.
Hey, go to the recently released in Game Pass and tell me what's there.
Gotcha. 1 second. Let me back out of this really quick.
Cheers.
Cheers. Recently released. Let's go down here. We have the freaking paparazzi game.
Oh man, I paid for that game. No, did I pay
Damn.
for it? No, I think I played it on fucking Game Pass. It's not good.
It's some game called Windjammers.
Jammers. Doesn't sound like any added additions to Game Pass since I checked last. What about the store? What's come out recently? I don't even know what I'm excited for on Xbox. I'm just kind of like keeping my eye out for something that's interesting.
I know the Outer Wilds game is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. If you haven't played, well, I mean, obviously you've played it, but anyone who hasn't played it should fucking play it.
I don't think there's been anything new added since the last edition of stuff.
I haven't played the expansion of Outer Wilds.
Neither have I.
Well, my Twitch channel has finally hit the 100 view threshold. Go me.
Hey, it's a landmark nonetheless. Well, not a landmark, but yeah.
One viewer, 15 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get some traction. I had one stream where I had like 3 people chatting.
Hey, we all start somewhere. Fuck it.
You just gotta get to that point where like more than your mom and her friends are subscribed, right? Like, I don't know, I've said it a million times. I don't expect to get big. I know that my content isn't like flashy. Ain't no one got streamer energy. Fuck all that. If you like watching a plane fly for a couple hours in the morning, I'm your guy.
Yeah. I mean, there's a group of people out there who watch streams like crazy early in the morning.
I thought about, like, you get those live streams that just go always, right? Like plane spotting stuff, that kind of thing. Like, I thought
Yeah.
about what kind of traction you would eventually get if you were like just live streaming a plane flying around the world. Like, there was no webcam, there was no, if any, comment, or I should say little if any commentary, and give your plane infinite fuel, and all it was is just flying around at like 15,000 feet going everywhere.
I mean, hell, if your fucking Wi-Fi can manage it.
Ain't no one using Wi-Fi over here.
Or Ethernet.
You just get those like music streams that people watch that are, few hundred people there 24/7.
Yeah. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. Just yeah. Yeah. Here.
Man, Mana has been performing gorgeously.
Now connected to desktop 05MD857.
Huh? How are you even connected to that? I have the Bluetooth turned.
I do what I want, you punk ass bitch.
Pretty much, that's what it said.
I have become sentient. I no longer need you. Obey. Obey. Obey.
Alright, I guess I'll take the Icon 5. Go check out the world Sydney and other.
You'll take
They
the
do
what?
Melbourne.
What are you going on about? What?
The Icon 5. That little jet ski plane thing.
Yeah. What about it?
I'm gonna use that and just fly around the different areas.
Cool. I mean, you should check out Australia. There's like lots of things to see that I haven't taken a look at yet. You should see if it's possible to land on Uluru now. Like, I don't think it was like a physical object before for some reason.
Let's try the helicopter. Oh, yeah, I'll use that little velocity.
The volocopter.
Yeah, or volocopter. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm not really
Well,
a.
there's some discovery flights based on it too. Every time I try those, they never work for me. They never load properly. So screw that.
Yeah, I haven't even done many discovery flights. I know the bush trips are categorically fucking awful because they never work.
I mean, to me, I don't see a point in it where you can literally just hop in an airport, hop in whatever plane you want, or if you want to use the little velocity copter thing, and then just have like your landmark things on and just fly to them that way.
I don't know. It's nice to have them like lay out a flight plan for me. I don't mind that kind of thing. It's just like uh, they don't function as intended. Like if you ever have to restart a leg, it's a dice roll as to whether or not it'll fucking work. And achievements are associated to them, and I enjoy achievements, but
Let's go GM. Let's go instead.
honestly, like pre-NeoFly, the bush trips are the closest thing this fucking game had to progression. Like, here's several missions, land at all these airports.
Oh shit, this thing has a black livery. Awesome. It's nighttime. Oh god, imagine flying at 15,000 feet at 85 knots.
15,000 feet at 85 knots.
Yeah.
15,000 in a volocopter?
No, not the volocopter, the icon.
Oh.
I don't think the volocopter is going to get past like 6,000. Matter of fact, I'm going to check it. It's all the way down to the bottom. Let's see.
I mean, it goes pretty fast, or pretty high, if I recall correctly. I can't remember how high we got it.
2,005 and 2,000 feet.
Oh, that's not very high.
Yeah, the one that they added, it goes 2,000 feet and it only goes 48 knots.
We got it to the top of uh, the Jesus statue, though. That seems like it would be higher than 2,000. No, maybe not.
I have no idea how tall that is, but if you did, I don't know how, unless they have the stats wrong, because it says only 2,000. It has been a joy not having to deal with ATC.
We just turn them off.
Yeah. The simplest way to start ever. The icon 5. Water runner doesn't need to be down with speed. So it's gonna mess. Where the fuck is the fuel in this thing? Oh, up here. It's like, yeah. No.
I didn't realize Buffalo was so close to Hamilton. Buffalo's like right on the border. Eh?
Just about.
Like, it looks like the border's literally that river or that outlet between the two lakes.
I just realized starting the Icon 5 is basically like starting a fucking car.
Get in, turnkey.
Pretty much, the only extra thing you have to do is turn on your battery, uh, make sure your fuel pump is open, and then turn key and go. Pretty much. It even sounds like a fucking car starting.
Depending on the car, I'm sure.
I don't know if you can hear that. It literally sounds like when you turn it on and it's idle, it sounds like almost like old cars from like say the 80s or 90s.
Old cars from the 80s and 90s. You're a son of a bitch, you know that?
I mean, if you think about it, those cars from the 90s are now pushing.
Shut up.
It's like, no, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Sounds like an old V6. It just has a CVT instead of an actual transmission. That's worth a piece of shit. CVTs, well, I won't say CVTs are terrible. Just the ones that Nissan makes.
I don't know fucking anything about cars, man. This is like deaf ears.
I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm just going. Oh, hey, there's a terrain map. That's neat. I didn't know the Icon 5 had this. Then again, I barely ever fly this thing, so I guess that is.
Sure hope there's somewhere good to land around this fucking spot. Oh, there's a few fields here. This is okay.
I kind of like this 3D vision view. I'm going to keep it. Sounds good. Where the fuck even is the... Oh, there it is. Why did I turn off the... I don't know why I turned off the... It literally sounds like an old 4.6 liter V6 start.
Look, I appreciate that the windows are scuffed and they look like they've got chips and stuff in them, but like sometimes you wonder what the fuck. Like
What
this
happened?
guy, yeah, this guy had to have taken a Brillo pad to his fucking window. You can tell because it's got like these concentric circles where he was just like scrubbing it with steel wool.
He was trying to get rid of some evidence, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
I am honestly not even sure which way to turn once I. Oh, never mind. I have to. There's a lot of traffic.
Today I learned there's a Cuba, New York.
Hey, really? I didn't even know I fucking living in this place. That's improvement.
It is southwest of Belfast and Houghton.
Transporter from dispatch. Mission failed. How could you cheat with
Oh,
me?
fuck off!
That doesn't sound good.
Cool. Cool. Just fucking great. Oh, man. Alright. I don't have the patience for this bullshit to be streamed online.